Welcome everybody, my name is Mr. Llama and I am bringing you yet another winning in 40 APM or less series right here. This time I'm going to be Protoss, so as I promised it's going to be all three races, and I apologize that the first three videos were Zerg. They just kind of happened to be that while I was kind of getting used to everything. So I will be doing other races as I'm doing right now. This is going to be PvZ, and it's going to be defending against the 12 drone rush when you go for a Nexus first. So I'm going to be sending my drone, or my probe out here, to go drop my pylon down in my natural, okay, so then I can build my forge and everything like that in the future. And then I'll continue probing up, and I'll probe up here to 11, whatever it is, and you'd be using my chrono boost as soon as this pylon finishes. Pretty much just a very basic opener here for Protoss. So there we go. I'm going to be chrono boosting out this additional probe right here, and I send this probe to scout. You always want to scout on that 9 probe. And here I see that he's bringing these drones, so I have another probe that I was making. I'm actually going to cancel this one. So that's the first decision that I'm really making right there. Next, I'm going to be pooling this probe over here, and I'm going to be walling off my ramp right here with pylons. And the reason that I do this is because it will give me enough time to just delay and hold him out there. He's not mining, right? That's 12 drones right there. If you do look, yes, 12 drones, or that's 10 drones, I suppose. The other 2 are on the way because they were building. He did the double extractor trick, so there's the 11th one. The 12th one will be coming in shortly, and so I'm just going to wall this off. This gives me enough time, and then I'm going to be building a gateway with my next 150 minerals. I build it so it's in range of all 3 of these pylons, so he would have to kill all 3 of these right here if he does want to unpower this, and then of course any additional pylons I throw down will continue to power it. So this one, since this pylon right here is the weakest, I'm going to start reinforcing right here with additional pylons, and I also make sure that I have this, I have my Nexus on 3 and my Gateway on 4. So once again there, this pylon's going to go down. He'll be able to kill it off, okay. Not too much of a worry, I have just a little bit more time that I can buy while he comes in, and now he'll kill off this pylon. So the big thing that I'm worried about right now is I want to make sure that my Gateway can finish. So he's going to start attacking it, but the problem is he can't just attack my Gateway, because then I'm going to be mining the whole time that he's doing that. I can just keep making probes, whatever it is that I want. So he's going to have to chase my harvesters. So what do? I get out with my harvesters. I actually mineral click them all the way over here, and I set them to 1. I'm going to chrono boost out a zealot, and now that he's attacking the gateway, I'm going to bring my probes back to start attacking. Okay, he starts attacking my probes. I'm going to pull my probes, and I can just keep dancing like that as much as I need. He won't be able to kill this gateway off before the zealot does come out. I don't care if he takes this pylon out. As you can see, I've got plenty of supply. That does absolutely nothing for him. And now that my zealot is out, I'm going to bring my probes back in, and I'm going to actually move them, mineral walk them right over to here. And now with my zealot, I can pretty much just attack move at these drones right here, and he won't have enough of anything. We have an even worker count, but with this zealot right here, he'll be able to do so much damage and really just tear away. So even if he starts killing off a couple probes, it's not going to make a difference, and I'll simply be able to take him out completely right there. And that's pretty much it. So it's just going to simply be a GG. And I actually want to jump into one more game for this, because that was in the event that he rushes right at your main, and so he's actually going to be able to get into your main right there, as you can see. In this next video, I'll actually fast forward it a little bit so we can just kind of watch exactly what is happening. This was his first initial reaction. So I go out, I build my pylon, I send my probe, okay. I see that he's coming with those drones right there, so I'm going to go head over here. I'm going to start walling off with my pylons right here, and his drones will get over here and start attacking this. And of course you can get this wall up before the drones do get into your main, so that will give you plenty of time, of course, to throw down the gateway. As you're going to see, I throw down the gateway right here. And since he took the time to go ahead and kill off this pylon, which a lot of players, or some players, will actually do, some of them of course will go for the main because they know you're still mining, but some of them will kill off that pylon hoping to just supply block you and put you in a bad situation. But generally, if they come in, like I said in the other video, I showed you how to handle that if they do go straight for the main. If they kill the pylon, this is kind of how to handle it here. And basically, it's just going to, they won't have enough time, so you can just kind of block any pylon that's getting hurt. You can just block it off. And so this pretty much prevents him from even having a chance. I can chrono boost out a zealot right here, and so when this goes down, I'll be able to block that in as well, and then block that. and he's not going to have any chance to really even get in now. So now I have a zealot out, I can make another zealot, and that's simply going to be the end of that. So that right there is how you hold off a 12 drone rush when you are going for the Nexus first right there. And it's really not too difficult, and as you can see, my APM 27 in this game. I think it was 27 also in the last game, so it's really not micro intensive. It's just a nice easy wall off, and your opponent's pretty much in trouble there as you just get out a zealot and kind of move your probes around and just avoid while keeping your gateway alive until the zealot can pop out. So my name is Mr. Llama. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video.